Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The X-Files. We're on to episode 7 of season 8. That last episode, the time disparity, was a well-written episode, done a little differently in that time was going backwards but allowing a guy to relive the whole day until he figured out what the hell was going on. You get time travel a lot in sci-fi, but that was done slightly different than when I normally see it, where we've got some instance of time reversing and retention of memory. But the guy did the right thing at the end. Anyway, I digress. We're going to move on. So as I said, this is episode 7. If you are enjoying The X-Files, by all means, don't forget to hit subscribe to the channel. We've still got quite a long way to go. We will continue on, see what happens next. Been really good storylines, to be honest, in season 8 so far. To say that we've had to move on to Doggett and losing Mulder for the time being.
What happened over there?
What are you talking about?
He doesn't know, he's asleep.
House, man. Front door's wide open.
Uh-oh.
How long you been out?
Right? Look at it. It's awesome. Oh my god, it's got a seeing eye on the top of the door.
I'm not so sure.
What do you mean they all left? What?
Oh, God.
What is it, like a sanctuary or a hostel or something? Whoever it is, they did not give a shit about trailing their blood pool through the house.
An agent is dead. Skinner had him surveilling a religious cult in Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, Agent Doggett, I can't go.
Oh.
Agent Scully?
Something unexpected has come up.
Miss Scully?
Yeah.
The doctor wants to see you right away.
Yeah.
One of our men doing routine surveillance on a cult group, the Abagon Temple. We had a tip they were trafficking narcotics. Agent James leads, 6-year veteran of the Bureau, father of 2. Blood splatter on the seat says it did.
It's too narrow. There's no room to swing the weapon.
No.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. Gun's still holstered and the key's in the ignition.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They said there's a dead agent. I thought the dead agent was the black guy that he'd shot and killed. Now it's this guy. So am I led to believe the other guy's alive? Where is he? But this dude fell asleep in his car and got murdered in his car. But that doesn't add up, as Doggett's just explained. Okay.
Is this every member?
Except one. We didn't think we were dealing with an apocalyptic cult. Jonestown, Heaven's Gate.
Something to do with this.
We're still unable to locate Agent Stedman.
Angus Stedman?
Other agents missing.
Leeds partner, do you know him?
Yeah, Stedman's from Pittsburgh. He keeps a condo here that belonged to his folks.
He's here.
A shell made by God to hold the twin aspects of the Holy
How
Spirit.
is he dead in his own
light
place with the same wound?
and dark.
After his release, he became a minister preaching a hybrid of evangelical and Eastern religions.
Of course.
He claimed a higher plane of being could be reached by the Via Negativa. We found no trace of the drug in the blood in any of the victims.
So no.
I don't understand. How in the hell did Tippett manage to slaughter all these people?
So we
Whoever
don't know
did this
how he
left
did it.
not even a trace how. No prints, no forensic evidence whatsoever.
What about the blood prints?
Agent Leeds
Oh,
sedan,
did he see
the cult
those?
house, Agent Stedman's condo.
Right, okay, right, just stop there. When we saw the first agent go in, we saw all the bloodied footprints, so they weren't actually there. I'm starting to think here that this guy he has killed them all. But the only, I would normally say plausible explanation, but there is no such thing as that in this show. Okay, I'll do what we always do with the X-Files. I'll go out on a limb. This guy is somehow tapping into the psyche, and I don't know any specifics. This third eye thing. He's killing these people easily which explains how no one ever even got a jump on him with all his cult in their sleep. A bit like Freddy Krueger time, but in a different way. Because that would add up. All of them in there were sleeping, and he managed to murder them all. The agent fell asleep in his car, and he ended up murdered in his car. And the other agent ended up at home, lying in his bed asleep, and he ended up murdered. How he ended up back there when he was meant to be surveilling them, though, I don't know. That's my only explanation for now. How and why, I don't know.
Unless his consciousness was there, but his body was somewhere else.
Go Skinner. Sorry, well,
The X-File explanation.
yes. I'm not hearing
This
you give
man
an
has
explanation.
reached a higher plane, then explain to me why 22 people are dead.
If I'm working this case, I'd appreciate a heads up before you tell the deputy director any more science fiction stories.
Pick up the phone, Daniel. Pick up the damn phone.
Who are you now?
You did this. God help you, Andre.
Okay, Andre, what did you do? What's with the razor blades? What the fuck are you doing?
It's a ceremonial axe used over 1,000 years ago to cleave the skulls of unbelievers.
There you go. These
This
was
was required
Doggett's.
reading for Tippett's followers.
Is this our weapon?
No, sir. But you know as well as
Case.
I do, I'm not the agent that should be investigating this case.
Agent Scully can't be here
You
Why?
spoke to her?
tonight.
Yeah,
She
he
told me
has.
to tell you she's fine. She's taking some personal time.
What's this other dude got to
For a
do?
change, I'll take whatever you got.
This poor bastard's gonna end up dead, isn't he? And that, you'll find him on the sidewalk in the morning with the same wound.
Any witnesses?
The man fitting Tippett's description was ID'd using a payphone earlier.
There
tonight.
he is.
So we got something.
No, there's no concrete evidence against him. There's no fingerprints, no hair and fiber. Suppose that this drug finally did what Tippett said it would. That his spirit could be in one place, while his body was in another.
Then tell me why he's doing it. Just because I'm assigned to the X-Files, you want me to think like Scully and Mulder would. You got the wrong guy. I need facts. 10:12 p.m. A call was placed to one Andre Bormanis.
That's our other guy. He's metaphysical and been separated.
Doctor.
That's why he's cut himself.
Agent Doggett, Agent Skinner. Can we have a word with you?
We need to find him, Dr. Bormanis. This man may have murdered 23 people.
23? You said 22.
Another man died tonight. You supplied Anthony Tippett with drugs, isn't that right?
Hallucinogens were Tippett's way into the depths of the soul. Nobody took the trips but Tippett. See, only his mind was strong enough. On what charges? I just explained it to you. Don't! Look. I need that!
What's going on? Okay, that was like T1000 like. What was that about? Is he starting to experience it here? But he hasn't taken anything. I don't get how he's managing to do. Oh, fuck. He's making it out like it's you. This guy's entering people's minds and unconscious state, I think. Yeah. Making you see things. Fell asleep.
It's Agent Scully.
I know that you covered for me. You didn't have to do that.
Sorry.
I appreciate your discretion. Skinner says that you're on the clock on this thing. You need to get your rest.
Lab tests show that the drug that Bormanis was cooking up was some kind of a super amphetamine. Legal or not, no one's ever seen it before.
I want to talk to him. Now.
I say, it's Freddy Krueger time. Taking amphetamines or anything, pills or anything to stop you from falling asleep. I don't think this guy has any control of it because he said to him, you did this. You've made me like this. You haven't got long. So like, it works the same as the Nightmare on Elm Street. it works off your fears. He said about rats. It's whatever you fear the most. It would make sense though. It's the easiest way to get someone. Yeah. If the brain believes the body is dead, the body will die. This should be good.
They're private.
Agent Scully asked us to give her assistance, not to go through her files.
Yeah, like she's gonna care.
Yeah, right.
These are my associates, Melvin Frohickey and Richard Langley.
You're the guy Scully told me about. You published a Lone Gunman newspaper?
Our reputation precedes us.
We reviewed your case as Agent Scully asked.
Mondo Bizarro. No offense, man, but you're in way over your head.
We believe its meaning here relates to Eastern religion, a belief in the third eye, or what the Hindus call the Sahasrara.
Tippett believes he opened his third eye.
He does.
Yes, exactly.
The placement
I
of
call
the
it an
holes on
all-seeing
his
eye.
victims could suggest he's trying to destroy theirs. But if he's moved closer to God, why kill him? And how?
We don't know why.
The CIA mind control project started in the 50s.
They gave LSD to a bunch of people to see what would happen.
They did.
Didn't bother telling them first.
They understood the power of hallucinogens to harness the mind.
Yeah.
The assassin makes his victims think they're being hit by an axe.
Or any number of nightmares.
And they are.
Believe it? It happens.
He'll need more drugs to keep killing.
He will. Maybe
Doug,
it's
someone's
an
been
incessant need. Now. What the hell is that?
Hey, Tippett!
She said
Anthony
it saw.
Tippett! Step away from the saw.
Just step away from the saw.
I don't want this to happen.
Wow. He's put his hand down. Ow. God's sake. Scully's at the same hospital. Acute abdominal pain. Yep. Now you know why she wasn't on this case.
He believed that the drugs took him inside the subconscious minds of anyone he knew, making the most horrific, irrational dream imagery of their nightmares come true.
Excellent job, gentlemen.
Excuse
Every
me?
report's on my desk 0900.
Well, that's it? Why are you accepting that?
We have no murder weapon,
Nope.
no forensic evidence,
Can't put away for it.
unless we accept Tippett's own beliefs, which you yourself characterize as preposterous.
It's over, Agent Doggett. I don't need every I dotted or every T crossed.
I thought you
know
did.
that we've got our man.
I know this will sound strange, but there's a part of me that says, what if this guy was right? You know? What if I should have let him die? You get this message, you feel up to it, you give me a call.
I think this is going to continue, yeah. Now it's you. For the embodiment, the soul of him, to be able to continue to kill like this, and it is with that fucking axe. Oh, fuck. Is this thing just
Is the assistant director in?
released?
That'd be great. Thanks.
John. Excellent work out there, John. Just excellent.
Are you awake? Or aren't you? Right now. Was that the dream? Was that your fear?
Not sure. I'm awake.
No.
You think this is a dream?
There's no way to know if you perceive it as such.
All those people out there?
Last night, I dreamt Tippett was inside my house, holding an axe. Stedman and Leeds must have experienced the same thing.
Yeah.
All Tippett's victims. Everything seemed real, then ended in their deaths.
Anthony Tippett is in a coma, never to regain consciousness.
It doesn't matter how big and tough and strong you think you are, stuff like this pierces your fucking soul. Well, that's not right, is it? Middle of the day in an FBI building, there's no one on this floor. But I mean, you only have to not to go to sleep for a few days and you go insane.
She's going to die. I'm sorry. I'm not going to kill her.
do we? What makes it tick? Is it real because you can see it, you can touch it, you can smell it?
Agent Doggett? Agent Doggett.
Fucking hell.
How'd you get here?
Your door was unlocked. I just woke you up, Agent Doggett.
You've no fucking idea. You weren't here.
Tippett's in my dreams. If you hadn't woken me up just now.
Anthony Tippett is dead.
Are you okay?
I seem to be, yes. That must have been some nightmare you just had.
It was a bit more than that, I'm afraid.
Tippett thought he'd find God. I saw terrible, violent images. Scared the living daylights out of me. Maybe they didn't come from me.
The where'd they come from? It was a bad dream, Agent Doggett.
Precisely where did they come from? Oh, that's disturbing. And Doggett is going to have to now live with that fact. That was actually a really good episode because it delved into stuff that not so long ago Doggett would have just dismissed as insanity and not possible, but because he had to go through it and experience it himself, it's probably given him a wider understanding of just exactly what sort of things you may have to deal with now that you're assigned to the X-Files. So Tippett's dead. Scully didn't give us a time frame. I'm presuming it was that morning. Whether that coincided with as he died, Scully, I don't know, because she said she came to inform him of that. So Tippett was already dead and he was still asleep, visualizing those violent images, as he said. So are they his? Were they Tippett's? Who knows? Who knows? That was I've mentioned it several times in commentary, that was a Freddy Krueger style episode turned on its head, done in a completely different way. But the process in which all of the victims died is very similar as regards your fears and your nightmares. What the guy unlocked? No idea. But he was prepared to take his own life to stop it. I mean, everyone involved in it, other than Doggett, is dead. The agents, Andre, Tippett, all the people from the cult, the lot. That was a really good episode. Enjoyed that. I don't really think I need to add much more to it than that. I do try to provide as much commentary as I can throughout the episode. It didn't take an awful lot of understanding as to what was going on, even though we didn't have an explanation. Because there is no bloody explanation. That's the whole point. But to work out what was actually happening. And I liked the house. I don't know what the house was. I'm sure I've seen the house very similar to that in a horror movie. Maybe it's to shot it from the same house. I don't know. No idea. Maybe you might be able to enlighten me on that in the comments. Right, I will be back with episode 8, I think. If I've got that wrong, I've got that wrong. Yeah, I'll be back with another episode anyway in a few days' time. Don't forget, all of these episodes are available on YouTube on playlists. They're also available in full-length versions over on Patreon. Check the link in the description as always. That will take you over there. And as always, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel and you enjoy X-File reactions of mine, by all means, don't forget to hit the sub. I would very much appreciate it. I will be back with another episode in 2 or 3 days. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. See you for the next one.